New court documents reveal the actions of a rideshare driver likely led to a toddler being rescued. A man's now facing multiple charges in connection to that crime.
Our Courtney Spinelli joining us live from the Cook County Jail, where the suspect is being held. Courtney.
Micah and Pat, 29-year-old Jeremiah Campbell is being held here without bail after police say he allegedly tried to drown his 2-year-old son in a bathtub. One of the 911 calls that brought them to that location from a Lyft driver who had just dropped the pair off.
It was just awful. It was just awful.
The sounds of screams piercing the walls of this apartment building. It's what Tanya recalls she heard the night of August 25th as police allegedly found 29-year-old Jeremiah Campbell trying to drown his 2-year-old son in a bathtub.
The thought that ran through my head, I just saw my grandson. It was just awful.
According to a Chicago Police Department arrest report, a Lyft driver called 911 concerned about what he heard from a passenger he just dropped off in the 7700 block of South Shore. That man, now identified as Campbell, the driver telling police Campbell was talking about conspiracies and drowning his son as a sacrifice to Jehovah.
It's better to say something and nothing happens behind it than you just not say something and then something bad happens.
Court documents show around the same time as the Lyft driver's call, an anonymous person also called 911 saying his 2-year-old son drowned in the tub at the same location the rideshare driver provided. Chris Beasley lives in the building but is just hearing about this for the first time.
I'm kind of shocked that it happened where I stay at, so yeah, it's not a good feeling to know somebody could have potentially killed their own child.
According to police, there was no answer at the door, but officers could see a man bending over the bathtub making suspicious movements, so they forced their way inside, believing a possible drowning was happening. The suspect allegedly heard the commotion, removing the little boy from the tub, with an officer then grabbing him and rushing him to paramedics who took him to the hospital.
They brought the child out, and he was just drenched in coffee.
Tanya doesn't know the boy or his family, but she can't get the images out of her head. Court documents show Campbell is charged with attempted murder, child endangerment, and violating an order of protection in connection to a 2021 case.
I have kids myself, and I wouldn't never want to even put that type of thought in my head.
In a statement, a spokesperson for Lyft writing in part, quote, "We applaud the quick thinking and courage of the Lyft driver who reported the suspicious rider behavior to the authorities. This act of responsibility helped lead to the rescue of a child from immediate danger. Many now grateful for the Lyft driver who trusted his gut instinct."
I know me personally, I probably would have did the same thing.
Now, Lyft does confirm that the rider's account was permanently removed from the platform and that the company stands ready to assist law enforcement in their investigation. As for the suspect, he was currently on probation at the time of his arrest, in connection to a 2021 case where he pleaded guilty to aggravated battery resulting in great bodily harm and domestic battery resulting in bodily harm. We did reach out to the Lyft driver today and make attempts to try and locate him to talk with him, but we weren't able to make contact. Reporting live outside of the Cook County Jail, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.